Hey guys, welcome back to Engineer's Life, episode 6, and we're still in the same spot. Ignore the thing. I'll take care of that eventually. I was cutting down some trees, expanded the base. Apparently I was in a different mod pack or something that allows you to teleport using journey maps. So I don't know what that was, but I can't move that easily, so if unless I make a ton of these crates, because they're like shulker boxes. I'm pretty much stuck here, so we're gonna stay in this encampment area. As you can see, I kind of increased the space a little bit. I want to move through as fast as I can, because the faster we get this done, the better it's gonna, the quicker we can move on to better things. So I think I'm going to go and start in this area here. I'm just gonna, actually no, that's where I'm gonna put the alloy kiln, I think. I'm trying to find a good place that I can make mass amounts of charcoal without taking up a ton of room. So if I just set it down to like this, and I just make a whole bunch of it at once, I'll just dig it all up later. It's not a big deal. Okay, so how about that? Got 3x4 is 12. Let's go out this way one more. Okay. Now the reason I want to do this is because then I'll have a very large amount of charcoal, which is, gonna benefit us in the long run. So let's do that. It gives us 32. How much did I make? 16's worth? Let's just make 16. So I did not get the saw meal running, not yet. So hopefully we're gonna work our way towards a windmill this episode as well. But for right now, we're just gonna kind of wing it. This is kind of a wing it kind of episode. What I want to do to begin with is probably upgrade my pickaxe to bronze. So whatever road we got to take to get to that point is one thing we're gonna start with. And now that should make a giant, ridiculous amount of charcoal. So let's see here. As you can see, I upgraded the storage a little bit. Got our more valuable-ish kind of items. Potions and bee stuff. Immersive engineering, and some weird extras, which the seared tank I'm going to get to hopefully this episode. All plant-related materials, all food-related materials, all semi-constructed or completed machinery or in-world objects, and then a mess of whatever else I had laying around. And then everything that I had more than a stack of, aside from the vegetables, but, I'm producing those, so everything else that's more than a stack is, you know, ready to rock. Now, I learned a couple of things about this food bag, too, which is pretty interesting. But we'll get back to that later. For starters, I want to grab my parts chest, which... Where is it? Where's the parts chest? I hid it in the corner because nobody cares about that piece. So I'm going to take this flint pickaxe, and we're going to use it to make the mold because, well, I don't need it. And it's better than having it sit around. Now I need clay, which honestly, I'm not sure if I have any. Oh, yep, yes I do. So, I'm going to make a clay pickaxe head, which is going to be for starters. Now, this won't do iron. So that is going to be a bit of an issue, but, you know, what are you going to do? Nothing you can do about it. So, let's make our alloy kiln to start this out, which I think we should have the path set for that. Yeah, alloy kiln. She needs 8 alloy bricks, which is, it has to be red sandstone. It seems a little, okay, that's better. So sandstone and bricks. It's going to say, like, it needs to be red sandstone. That's a little bit specific, but we did have that issue where I literally needed oak wood. So, I mean, it's possible. Now, let's see. Let's check that out one more time. What's the recipe? 2 bricks, 2 sandstone. Gives you 2, and I need 4 recipes, so I need 16 bricks, 16 sandstone, no, 8 sandstone, and 8 bricks. Yeah, 8 sandstone, 8 bricks. So, eight sandstone, 8 bricks. Let's put that away. Let's split these up. I think it's nighttime, so I think it's a good time to sleep before mobs get in here, because this place is not well lit up. I'm trying to get more hemp to grow while I'm doing all this, so we can hopefully get the windmill this episode. Well, we kind of have to get the windmill this episode, so I can actually start building a house and a factory. Everything's taking its time. Let's, guess we can go and... What is that crap? What is that? I hope it doesn't break into pieces and I have to make another one. You know what? I knew that was going to happen. Oh well. I mean, right now we're kind of like waiting around anyway. So let's make another piece of sandstone. Luckily, I vein mined like a ridiculous amount of all this stuff. Well, no, I wouldn't say a ridiculous amount, but a very healthy amount of sand and stuff. So we're doing all right. I mean, we pretty much have 8 stacks of each. That'll give us that, and we can place this guy right here. And we will grab our engineer's hammer and give it a thwack. And now we have an alloy kiln, which is fan-freaking-tastic, because now it can take every 3 copper to 1 tin. So I got 48 copper. Let's do half of that. So I need 8 tin. And that should give us 32, half a stack of bronze, which then will be, which in turn will give us a, I want to see if it'll do all of it with just this. Is it going to do this at all? Like, so what are these good for exactly? So I can smelt it into ingots, then I gotta throw it back in here. That's such a pain. And that witch is laughing at me. Like, what else is new? Stupid witch. If I find her, I'll kill her. But now we can claim this, which the loot chests don't seem to be working in this, and I thought about fixing it. But then I was like, you know what? Nah. I'm so good at Minecraft. I'm not even worried about it. What's a little bonus crate? Well, more or less, I just don't feel like fixing it. I figured, yeah, we're kind of like playing a little bit more like in hard mode then, is all. We're playing with a handicap. Okay, so we're gonna let this go. I gotta grab redstone, huh? That could be useful. We're gonna throw that away, throw that in here for now, because if I eventually get fortune, we'll use that. And I need some flint. So I gotta make a bronze pickaxe, because my smeltery will not do iron. And I'm assuming that if it doesn't do iron, it ain't gonna do steel. So, I mean, kind of have to just go with it, you know? And I think the material cost is 3. So, I mean, I think I only need 3 ingots to make the axe head. So that's all right. And that's obviously going to take a little while. Now, the clay casts only last for 1 time. So, that's a little food for thought there. You can only use the clay cast once. Now, to make the actual smeltery, you cannot melt other items rather than copper. What? Grout can be made in a cauldron and heated underneath. You cannot melt other items rather than copper. Why? Why? How do I get iron and stuff? Oh, wait. Copper, tin, lead, bronze, silver, constant tin, and electrum. You will get 0 return or lose your ore if you smelt other items, ores, or ingots. Okay, so I still can't do iron or steel. Alright, whatever. What was the actual thing for this? 1 seared brick, 1 seared tank, 1 smeltery controller. Alright. I think I need glass. Is this not how I get glass? That's typical. Let's see. Glass. Glass shards. Greenhouse window into normal glass. Quite clear glass into glass. let's see, let's go to tank. Should have just typed in seared tank, it probably would have saved some time. And it was, okay, it doesn't need gray stained glass, but it does need a piece of glass. So let's go back to glass. A stoked crucible. It's probably going to be what we need. Okay, so how do we make said crucible? We have to make a kiln. Is that what I'm getting from this? Alright, let's grab this. I guess we're going to be doing all kinds of stuff. Alright, so we need bricks to make a kiln, which is going to take a minimum of 4 or 5 bricks. 5, like, brick blocks. So it's going to take 4 per, so 20 clay. And clay is already in my inventory, so 20 clay. Then we gotta take this bad boy and put him right down here. Oh, I just fixed my pickaxe. Oh well. And then we'll grab those extra blocks, and we're gonna hit this here. And then I think we're gonna build up around it with terracotta. Just for aesthetics. So if I got this right, that'll be a... This is going to be a... That'll be a brick. The one above this will be a brick. Those two will be bricks. These two will not be bricks. And these two will not be bricks. Nor will that one. Or these ones. So then all the other ones are going to be bricks. And that should make a kiln, I would assume. Let's just hope so. Don't quote me. And then right here is, I guess, where we'll put the crucible. We might as well go right in order, right? I made this charcoal stuff, so if I needed to move these, I assumed that if I broke those, they were going to be gone forever. So that's why I made the extra charcoal. That's when I was planning on moving bases. But turns out that that was not in the cards. Let's sleep our night away. Upgrade this pickaxe before I go and waste all the durability again. I'm gonna have to find that witch and stab her in the face. Maybe I'll get that equalizer. Okay, so we're gonna take this and we're gonna upgrade it to bronze. And we're gonna add a diamond. Get it up to obsidian level with an increased mining speed and durability. And I think that's setting us pretty nice there. So let's see how our clay is going. See if we can get our kiln going. My inventory is getting to be a wreck again, but that's alright. That should be something we're used to. And I just made a kiln. Yay, I did it right. That's actually really surprising because I never did it before. So the fact that I did it right is a little odd. But, alright, so now Crucible. And as you can see in the left-hand side of the screen, I did a to-do list to try to get to... This is what I need to get my windmill up and running. To the point in which I want it to be. I need a turntable, huh? Turntable with an unfired... Or turntable with a block of clay. To get a block of clay, I need... See if I remember this correctly. I don't want to fill this up with water like I did before because I'm going to need it to make obsidian at some point. Because apparently the only way you can make obsidian is by using this thingy. So I don't think I can mine it. I don't think it's going to let me mine it with a pickaxe. I mean, maybe. Maybe I'll go try it. Man, I gotta find... a place that has obsidian anyway. I was gonna say, am I doing this wrong? Alright, so now I need a turntable, which is probably gonna require that stupid lever thing. Turntable. So, 3 wooden slabs, 1 piece of redstone, a wooden gear, and 4 pieces of smooth stone. Is this the... Okay, it's probably... I'll probably just make this wooden gear. Save time. Let's see about getting rid of that terracotta for now. I guess we can get rid of the seared bricks for now, too. Keep our inventory nice and clean. Okay, so to make the turntable, I need slabs, which I should have. Stone, which I also have. Redstone, on the other hand, I don't think I have one. That's freaking amazing. Okay. And now I need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these to make a gear. I might put some more crafting tables around the base. Like, 'cause this is the only one I got, and I think it's kind of like... I don't know. Like, I feel like I should probably have 1 or 2 more in different areas. We'll see. Okay, what did I do wrong? Now, I imagine the redstone would be on the bottom like a piston. Apparently I was wrong. Okay, so the turntable, better with mods. Let's see if I can... Let's just see if I put this here. Okay, maybe it powers itself like that. Let's see if I can put that there. Okay, I don't know if that's working. Do I need like a ball of clay too? How do I use the turntable? I'm pretty sure if I break this, I'm not going to get the block back. I'm going to get 4 balls. It looks like I was correct. See, there's always got to be a hiccup. Like, it can't just, work. Because that would be too easy. I guess I could look at that stupid book and see if it tells me anything. What did I do with that book? Let's see if I can pick out something that says turntable real quick. I did kind of read this, and I don't think I've seen anything about the turntable. Oh, there is something about the turntable. To properly stoke a fire, one must alternate the power to the bellows enough for it to go up and down before the fire cools back down. This timing can be achieved with the turntable, or if you want, a normal redstone timer. Okay, so let's go to the turntable here. The turntable will rotate blocks directly on top of it, and given the right conditions, the block on top of that, it requires mechanical power from the bottom. That's a problem, because I don't think I can use the switch from the bottom. So, like, if I break this guy, I don't think I can use this from the bottom, so I might have to take a different route. Yeah, because it's going to be registering from the side. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to take a different route for this. Let's go back into here. Let's go back into here, and let's go mechanical age, and let's see about starting to crack out all this stuff for the windmill. I think that would probably be a good way of going. Now, unfortunately, that hemp is growing really slowly, but I could use some of that appetite stuff and see if I can bone meal some of it. Let's see, what can we get rid of? Let's dump that for now. Dirt, terracotta. Got any of this junk? Yeah, that's probably about the best we're gonna get it. Okay, so let's go back to the appetite. Appetite. I wonder if that's how you actually pronounce it, or if it's something else. So if I do 1 surrounded by ashes, I get 10 fertilizer. And once I decide to dig up that charcoal, I'm going to have tons of ashes. Let's see how many ashes we have right now. I have 10. So instead of using sand, I guess we'll use ashes. So what exactly happened here? I wonder if something like that messed it up. Oh, that's a pain. Alright, so we're going to drop this guy down. We're going to throw these here. And now that should hopefully fix it. Maybe I didn't notice that or something. Doesn't seem like something I would do, but I just wasted like half a stack of wood, which isn't like the end of the world, but at the same time isn't like really cool either. Now, it's supposed to be solid, not flammable blocks on every single side. And terracotta and stone, neither are flammable. So, now that I don't have those gaps on the edges, which I'm thinking is what caused the problem, this should work. But if not, I just wasted way more stone. But hey, you know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? That's some sort of motto, old people use to make people think that, I don't even know what they're trying to make people think anymore. Trying to make people think something. But we're 31 minutes in, and I am most certainly am not looking at a definitive road to a windmill. So that can be a potential problem. Let's what am I trying to do? Okay, let's do this. This is one thing I was trying to do. Give us 10 bone milly things. And we're just gonna bone meal the crap out of this. Alright, so we got that. Let's see, where do we want to start? We need a wooden gearbox, which means we need the redstone latch. So let's get rid of some more of this junk. Let's see, I got gold. And I'm pretty sure it's going to need redstone, which looks like I'm going to have to mine this anyway. Actually, I wonder if I get more in the grinder. That doesn't matter now, I already placed it. Too late. So I want to make... I need all the treated wood I got for sure, and everything treated that I got I need. So we're going to grab all that. We're going to go over here. Let's, have a total brain fart. Okay. So I want to do this, and we'll do this, and we're just going to make 3 latches. Save a little bit of time later. And that gets rid of that. Now I want to make the gearbox, and I got to make these things. So let's make the gearbox first, because they all require a ton of treated wood. So let's just keep 20 planks, turn all these into sticks. Let's go and make I guess that's only 3 gears. That's not going to be enough. I'm going to need more treated wood. So let's go ahead and just do all of this into gears. And I think it takes treated planks, so I'm going to need more treated wood, which I did, I think, 30 treated wood prior to this episode. So yeah, we burnt through it already. And do I have, like, just something I can dump half this crap into? Just do this. Take that, take these, and then we will go over to the chopping block and try to speed through this. Till I get the windmill, then I can just make millions of planks. super easy, like. Build a house, be moving right along. Okay. We got that finished. Grab this. Let's grab our other bucket too so we can speed this up a little bit. And let's go ahead and make as many treated planks as we possibly can. Let's do this to start with. Luckily, it doesn't. I get a ton of this from turning coal into coke, so I'll be doing all right with creosote. It's the wood that I have a problem with. Okay, now that boring, monotonous process is taken care of, let's see what all we can craft. Huh. Where did I dump all that crap? There we are. So I'll take this, and this, and these, and this. I guess the redstone. Make these. I'm gonna make 3 of these right off the bat. I think that's a good starting point. I need string, sticks, tons of hemp rope, which can be made with strings or the hemp fiber stuff. So, how are we doing on strings? We got 55. Leather, which I don't know. Can this be any of the leather straps? Tanned leather. It looks. Does it have to be this? Or I'm just going to assume it does. It'll save time if I just assume the worst. So we'll take these leather strips that I already got. Got 9 of these, and now I need bark, which will take those. And let's make 3 of these doohickeys, which I probably shouldn't. I probably should make the bare minimum right now, but you know what? That's probably what I'm going to do. Or make 2, because I already made 5 gears. So let's make 2 gearboxes. 1 and... Oh, it takes 8 gears. Okay, yeah, well, definitely only going to make 2. Got 2 gearboxes, which is a good start. Now to make these guys, we need planks and the straps. Let's grab some sticks. So we'll grab see, how do we get the hemp rope stuff? So we need a block of rope, which can be used with string or this hemp fiber. How do I actually get this? So I can put this in the grinding wheel to get more string. So let's, guess we can get that kind of started up. Let's grab our hand crank. And let's grab all of this. Which I only got 32, which isn't very much. Why is that not? Oh, so it cannot be string. Huh. That's interesting. Oh, so I can't use string at all. That's gonna be kind of sad. Because that was a pretty good idea as an item to kind of buffer my hemp production. But we are about 42 minutes deep. I don't think we're gonna actually get this finished in time. So I think I'm gonna grind all this hemp fiber out and go on from there. Next episode, we got the gearbox, which gives us a food bag, which is nice, but not really what we need. We need the wooden axle, which should be fairly simple. I'm going to have to make a couple of these, which means I'll need more treated wood as well. We got everything done on that tab. We've got to wait to make glass on that guy. We're working our way towards the windmill. I think we pretty much got everything else in a good place for now. So I think we're gonna call it an episode. I'm gonna get some things going, and I'll get back to you in just a little bit. Thanks for watching, and catch you next time.